Hello, my name is Dr. Shanation. I'm a pediatrician in Gainesville, Virginia. I recently saw a video by a state representative in Ohio, Nino Vitale. Hopefully I pronounced his name right. Perhaps it's Vital, where he used an oxygen sensor inside a mask to prove that we are breathing dangerously low oxygen concentrations per OSHA. There are many problems with this, including the design of this experiment not accurately representing the inspired oxygen concentration of the breather, but also the OSHA regulations are for confined spaces. It's in a very specific circumstance. That said, I think the best indication of the safety of masks and a more direct indication is through a pulse oximeter, both with and without a mask. So a pulse oximeter measures your oxygen saturation. That means how much your hemoglobin, which is a oxygen carrying molecule in your red blood cells, how saturated it is, like meaning is it carrying its maximal capacity. So right now you can see I'm at 100% and my heart rate is somewhere in the low 50s as I'm talking. Okay, so this is me without a mask. Now I'm going to put on the mask and you'll probably see a little increase in my heart rate as I move, and maybe the oxygen will briefly go down, but watch what happens as I keep the mask on. All right, so I'm going to have you watch this for a little while, and we'll give some time for the newly breathed in oxygen to get to the capillaries where the oxygen saturation is being measured. Okay, you're seeing a very brief increase in my heart rate because of the movements that I made. You're going to see that go down in a little while. And you can see my oxygen saturations holding steady. And you can see my heart rate going down as I'm talking. So my heart rate may be a tiny bit faster, but certainly not anything significant. And now you can even see it going back to where it was. Okay, so that was probably from my movement to put the mask on. And you see how my oxygen saturation is holding steady at 199 to 100%. Okay, here we go, back to 100. So this is a much more direct indication that the mask is very, very safe, and my body is not having to work harder to deliver oxygen to the tissues. As you know, surgeons wear these for hours. When I'm in a hospital or other hospitalists are wearing this for hours, nobody is passing out. Nobody is, losing their mental status because of low oxygen. Okay, so Mr. Vital, you're doing a disservice by creating, videos that give misleading information. You're being frankly, a troublemaker and an instigator of, anti-mask sentiment in the community. The masks are one of our best defenses until we can get a vaccine and can limit the spread of the virus. So let's all wear masks and do a service and a good deed to our fellow human beings. Thank you.